Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday. Thanks for checking back in and hanging out. I miss you guys all a lot. Wearing my nap shirt again because I just cleaned it. Go nap. So today's Thursday. We have another lesson coming on Friday. And then starting next week, we're going to start some new material. So we're still kind of in our review stage, and then we're hitting the ground running on Monday. So what we're going to be doing today is comparing decimals. Here's the plan for, we're going to do some fluency practice. We're going to multiply decimals by powers of 10. We're going to do that together on Edpuzzle. And then we are going to, like I said, compare decimals. I'm going to do a few on one at a time. Hopefully it's working today. And then you're going to do 15 on one at a time. And then there are 2 word problems posted that you're going to complete that you do not have to submit to me. You can do the worksheet on your own. Just 2 problems. Okay, here we go. All right, 4 and 56/100ths times 10. This may look like a difficult problem. How is this a fluency problem? Well, if you remember our powers of 10, tell me that I can move everything up 1 place value because this is only 1 power of 10. It's the first power of 10. It's just 10. So my answer here is 45 and 6/10. And what we should see here is that when we multiply by the first power of 10, we push back our decimal just 1 spot. So instead of the 4 being in the 1's place, it's now in the 10's place. Instead of the 5 being in the 10th's place, it got multiplied up to the 1's place. So we just shift everything up 1 place value, or we push our decimal back 1 place value. All right, do another one. 53 and 798/1000ths times 10. Let's see if you can try this one on your own. It's 537 and 98/100ths. So again, we just have the first power of 10. It's just 10 with 1 0. So we're going to push our decimal back 1 spot to make this 537 and 98/100ths. Everything gets moved up 1 place value. All right, let's see if we can do this one on our own. All right. This is 296 and 7/10. So if we see with our 100 here, this is the second power of 10 because it has 2 zeros. It's 100. So here I move everything by 2 place values. So I slid my decimal back 2 spots to 296 and 7/10. 2 spots, 296, because this is 100. Next one. All right. This was 38 and 9/10. Again, this is the second power of 10. It's 100. It has 2 zeros, so we push our decimal back 2 spots. Whoop, whoop. So our new decimal would go here, 38 and 9/10. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do our comparing decimals. I'm going to do a couple of the one at a times with you. And then when I'm done, you're going to do the rest on your own. All right. So we did these earlier on in the year, and there's a really specific way that we attacked this problem. We are going to go 1 place value at a time. 1 place value at a time. So I checked the 1's place. 5 in the 1's place. 5 in the 1's place. Is there any difference? No. Now I move to the 10th's place. 3 in the 10th's place. 6 in the 10th's place. Oh, well, there you go. This one is bigger. It has more tenths. By checking 1 place value at a time, I can figure out which one is bigger. So I'm going to pick my sign. So 5 and 371/1000ths is less than 5 and 663/1000ths. Submit. And I got it right. Go team. All right, let's do another one together. 6 and 5/10 or 6 and 1/10. You might be thinking to yourself, this is kind of an easy one, but we're still going to use our same idea. We check 1 place value at a time. All right, let's check our highest place value. So the 1's place versus the 1's place. They both have 6 in the 1's place, so there's no difference yet. Check the next place value. 5 in the 10ths, 1 in the 10ths. Oh, well, this one had everything else the same, but it had more tenths. So I'm going to go with 6 5/10 is greater than 6 1/10. Did it. All right, let's do one more together. All right, 9 879 thousandths compared with 9 418 thousandths. Again, we're going to go one step at a time. Let's check the ones place versus ones place. Ones place versus ones place. They both have a 9 in the ones place. Doesn't help me at all. Check the tenths place. 8 in the tenths place, 4 in the tenths place. Oh, we haven't even had to go back past the tenths place yet. 8 tenths. Check this out. This is cool. Watch it. 8 tenths is bigger than 4 tenths. So I don't have to go any farther. What does this do? Oh, highlight clicks. Oh, but let's take that off. This doesn't have to go, we don't have to go any farther here because this guy has more tenths. So we're going to say that that guy is greater than and submit our answer. You might have to go further into the hundredths and the thousandths. Okay, so that's our lesson for today. I want you to do 15 of these one at a times. And then there is a 2 problems, a little half of a worksheet attached as well. Keep on working on those Chrome Canvas competition images. I love what I've seen so far. I've seen some really, really great drawings, so please keep that up. Look forward to checking them on Saturday, and we will see you tomorrow.